I'm Mia VanDeurzen, and this is my digital story. For as long as I can remember, I've been drawn to helping people find their voice. I believe everyone deserves the tools and confidence to advocate for themselves, and while my journey evolved as I've grown up, this theme has remained the same. In high school, I built my community around promoting individual and group empowerment. I joined the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association and had the opportunity to participate in conferences and lead workshops on being a captain and a good leader for younger students to look up to. I also joined Bennington ACES, a summer camp for local underrepresented children in southern Vermont. At this camp, I started to understand how much a difference in resources can impact a person's life. Writing my first report to Child Protective Services at 17 showed me what it meant to use my position in a community to advocate for children's empowerment and safety. Watching people in my family with hearing loss struggle to feel connected with the world around them, I learned about the field of audiology and a career that would allow me to advocate for young children and help restore hearing ability to allow them to advocate for themselves in the future. Heading into college and moving to Minnesota, I knew this was something I wanted to pursue. I wanted to interact with the community I was planning on working with in the future, and I found Best Buddies. At this organization, I was partnered with a young adult with disabilities in the community. We spent time together weekly, and I was able to share some advice about navigating the transition out of high school. Best Buddies was my first introduction to true community engagement at the U of M. From there, I found the Community Engagement Scholars Program, which opened doors for me to find other organizations to work with. I then started at Northern Voices, where I was a teacher's assistant in a toddler classroom for children with cochlear implants or hearing aids. We focused on verbal communication and teaching the students how to ask for what they need. This was my first occupational experience with children receiving hearing treatment, and it reinforced that I chose a career path that's perfect for me. After Voices, I started volunteering with Child Life at Masonic Children's Hospital. As a Child Life volunteer, I spent time with children and their families during their inpatient treatments. Through interactions with patients in this position, I became drawn to the medical setting, specifically the interaction between hearing loss, compounding medical conditions, and children's advocacy. This influenced most of the projects I've put together in the past year. I did my senior capstone on advocating for parental education to prevent prenatal hearing loss, and my degree community presentation on the importance of implementing routine hearing evaluations for children receiving cancer treatments. I truly believe that you grow best as a member of a larger community. Through my work and reflections at the Community Engagement Scholars Program and my placements at Northern Voices, Best Buddies, and Masonic Children's, I found the intersection of my personal interests and a larger societal need. Leaving the U of M, I'll be continuing studies at the University of North Carolina as a fellow in leadership education in neurodevelopmental and related disabilities audiology program. I'm excited to use this new platform to help at-risk children find their voice, gain the tools to connect to the world around them, and advocate for themselves and their medical care. None of this would have been possible without the support and connections I made at the Community Engagement Scholars Program.